Get comfortable with English in comfort. This is your English listening practice podcast to help you learn and improve naturally.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily.
And I'm Liam.
Before we start, I was thinking, why are phrases so important for learning English? I mean, why do we have to focus on them so much?
Well, Emily, because phrases are how people actually speak. Think about it. When you chat with friends, you don't use single words, but you use whole phrases that may sound weird, like the phrase, grab a bite, which just means I will eat. And it may sound weird for beginners.
That's right. Phrases make you sound natural and confident right away. They are really important if you want to speak English fluently.
Which is why today, we're sharing 20 common English phrases you'll hear and use every single day.
If you're new here, this is English in Comfort, the place where you can learn English while you relax, lie down, or even while you sleep. No pressure, no stress, just natural English and interesting topics.
So stick with us and let's get started.
Let's start with the first phrase, which I really love using. Take it easy.
Take it easy. This phrase is good for when someone is stressed, rushing, or working too hard. It's like saying, relax, or don't worry.
Imagine your friend is panicking about a deadline. You could say, hey, take it easy. You've got time. Let's try it.
Okay, I'm so stressed about my presentation tomorrow.
Take it easy, Liam. You've practiced so much, so you'll do great.
Thanks. All right, next phrase. That's a win-win.
Use this when everyone gets something good. Like, if you and a friend agree to share dessert, you both get to try 2 flavors.
Or at work. If we finish early, we can leave early. Win-win.
Let's practice. Liam, if I cook dinner tonight, can you clean the kitchen?
That's a win-win. I hate cooking and you hate cleaning.
Let's head to our third phrase. You're spot on.
This means you're exactly right.
It's a fun, natural way to agree with someone. For example, Liam, I can guess your favorite Disney movie correctly. It is The Lion King.
You're spot on. How did you know?
Let's try with another example. Liam, guess how many coffees I drank today?
3.
You're spot on.
Next up we have, it's not my cup of tea.
This is a polite way to say you don't like something. Imagine you're offered food, a book, or an activity you're not into. No need to be rude. You could just say, it's not my cup of tea.
Let's try it. Emily, did you see that new horror movie?
Horror movies aren't really my cup of tea, you know? I prefer comedies.
All right, next phrase. That's the last straw.
This phrase is for when you've had enough.
When something small finally makes you lose patience. Like, your internet crashes again after a terrible day.
For example, at work. First, the printer broke. Then, the meeting was canceled. Now, my computer froze. That's the last straw.
Imagine I was late and was waiting in line forever for my coffee and someone cuts in front.
Seriously? That's the last straw. I would just leave.
Next up, we have the phrase, hang in there.
This is how you encourage someone who's struggling. Think of a friend studying for exams or working late.
For example, I know work is stressful, but hang in there. Friday's almost here.
Let's try it. Ugh, I've been studying for 5 hours straight.
Hang in there, just one more chapter, or take a rest.
Next phrase, I'm on it.
This is what you say when someone asks you to do something, and you want to show you'll handle it right away.
Imagine your boss says, can you send the report by noon? You reply, I'm on it.
Let's try with an example. Can you pick up milk on your way home?
I'm on it. Need anything else? Bread? Eggs?
No, that's it.
Next up, break a leg.
This doesn't literally mean breaking a leg. It is a fun way to wish someone Good luck, especially before a performance, exam, or big event.
Let's try it. I have a job interview tomorrow. I'm so nervous.
Break a leg, you've prepared so well.
Thanks. That actually helps. Next phrase. What do you have in mind?
Use this when you want to ask someone for their idea or plan. It's like saying, "Tell me your thoughts."
Like when someone asks you, let's do something fun this weekend. And you ask them, sure. What do you have in mind?
Let's try it. I think we need a new marketing strategy.
What do you have in mind? Should we try social media?
Next up, it's a no-brainer.
This means something is so easy to decide. You don't need to think hard, like choosing cake over broccoli.
Or choosing horror movies over comedies.
Let's try it. Liam, coffee or tea this morning?
Coffee. Always coffee. It's a no-brainer.
You're right. Next, I'll sleep on it. This is how you say, I need time to decide. No rushing, just let it rest. Let's practice. Want to try skydiving this weekend?
Ask me again tomorrow?
No pressure.
Next phrase. That rings a bell.
Use this when something feels familiar, but you can't quite remember, like a movie title, a name.
For example, have we met before? Your face rings a bell.
Have you heard of the word serendipity?
That rings a bell.
It means happy accidents.
Oh, right. Let's move to our next phrase. Go the extra mile.
This means putting in more effort than expected, like staying late to help a friend move or adding bonus details to a project.
The client loved your report. They said you included extra charts.
I wanted to go the extra mile. Glad they noticed.
Next phrase. Cut corners. Cut corners is the opposite of go the extra mile. It means doing something cheaply or quickly, but badly.
Like using tape instead of glue to fix a shelf?
Next phrase, which I really like using. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it.
Use this to say, we'll deal with that problem later. No need to stress now.
For example, someone asks, what if it rains during our picnic? You could say, let's cross that bridge when we come to it. The forecast looks good.
Let's try it. What if our flight gets delayed?
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Pack first, worry later.
Next common phrase that's used in daily life is, let's face it.
This is how you start an honest but maybe uncomfortable truth.
For example, at work you may say, let's face it, the deadline's too tight. We need more help.
Let's face it, I'm never waking up at 5 a.m. to jog.
True. Try 7 a.m., maybe.
Next phrase. I'm on the fence.
It means you're unsure about a decision, like choosing between pizza or pasta, or 2 job offers.
It's good for indecision. For example, should we go hiking or stay home? I'm on the fence.
Let's try it. Liam, pizza or sushi?
I'm on the fence. Both sound amazing.
Next, let's shake on it. This is how you informally agree to something.
Like splitting chores. You cook, I'll clean. Let's shake on it.
Let's practice. I'll help you move Saturday if you help me fix my bike Sunday.
Deal. Let's shake on it. Next common phrase. It's up in the air.
Use this when plans are uncertain or not finalized yet, like weekend plans or project deadlines.
For example, will the meeting happen Friday? It's still up in the air.
Or on travel. Our flight might be delayed. Everything's up in the air right now.
All right, last phrase. I'm running on fumes.
This means you're exhausted, like a car with no gas left.
For example, I stayed up all night studying. Today, I'm running on fumes.
I've been traveling for 12 hours, totally running on fumes.
Let's try it. You've been working all day. Let's finish tomorrow.
I'm running on fumes, but just 10 more minutes. I'm almost done.
Take it easy, Emily.
And that's it. Thank you for joining us today. If you found these daily life English phrases helpful, Share this episode with a friend.
These everyday phrases will help you feel more confident in daily conversations.
If you want more listening and speaking practice, hit subscribe so you won't miss an episode.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Keep practicing, keep learning, and take care.